Welcome everyone, I'm Kingly Valence, and thanks for watching this fun Spore challenge. Today, we are going to ally the Grox Empire without breaking the Galactic Code. The Galactic Code is the Spore Galaxy's equivalent to the Geneva Convention, where all other empires in Spore agree not to violate this code. Breaking the Galactic Code will normally give us a massive negative relationship penalty with every other empire, except the Grox, of course, who love it when we break the Galactic Code. The Grox are the only other empire to give a favorable relationship bonus for breaking it, and there are 3 ways to break the Galactic Code in Spore, including destroying planets with the Planet Buster, destroying every city or tribe on a planet with the Gravitation Wave, or instantly capturing the entire star system with the Fanatical Frenzy. Using any of these abilities within 10 parsecs of another empire, and they will take notice. Normally, breaking the Galactic Code is an important part of allying the Grox, as breaking the Galactic Code gives us 50 positive relationship points. Positive relationship points are hard to come by with the Grox, and the Grox start out with a negative 70 relationship, the lowest of any empire. The Grox also give far less positive relationship for certain actions compared to regular empires as well. For example, giving gifts can normally be worth up to 50 positive relationship points, but the Grox only give up to 10 points. So without the extra 50 points from breaking the Galactic Code, we are going to need nearly every other point possible to ally the Grox. To begin this run, we are going to begin in Tribal Stage, which is a bit different than our normal runs, but we only need to finish Tribal Stage and make it into Space Stage for this run. And Tribal Stage is very important for allying the Grox. Completing Tribal Stage in the friendly range on the timeline will give us the Gracious Greeter consequence trait in Space Stage. This ability gives us an additional plus 10 positive relationship with every empire we encounter, including the Grox. And these 10 points are required to reach the 70 positive relationship total to ally the Grox. We'll go over each of the ways to gain favor with the Grox when we reach them, but for now, we can complete Tribal Stage like a normal speedrun, buying our babies for free, and saving and quitting right when we ally rival tribes to prevent the cutscenes from playing so we don't unlock any additional instruments. And in about 7 minutes, we complete Tribal Stage and move into Civilization Stage. We can build the fastest tank with 45 speed by placing down a base piece with the speed ability, hold Alt, and copy 6 times for the maximum speed and move into Civilization Stage. In Civilization Stage, we can complete this stage however we want. We don't need any specific consequence traits from Civ, and we don't need any specific archetype once we reach Space Stage as well. However, interestingly, if we were allowed to break the Galactic Code, we could finish Civilization Stage as military, and that would give us the Zealot archetype. For the speedrun allying the Grox, we start from Cell Stage and need 2 red and 2 green consequence traits from the first 4 stages to become a Zealot, but we technically only need 1 of each color to become a Zealot. So starting in Tribal Stage as friendly, and finishing Civilization Stage as military, would also work to become a Zealot as well. Capturing every city on the planet, and we finish this Civilization Stage as religious. 2 green results on the timeline give us the Shaman archetype and the return ticket, but this won't be needed for the run. Starting Space Stage, we can click back and forth for the Frequent Flyer 2 badge, as we only need Interstellar Drive 2 to reach the Grox. Return home from the planet with the destroyed cities, and we can get our first colony pack. We're going to find a purple spice planet for our colony to make a bunch of money quickly. Blue stars are much more likely to have purple spice planets, and there are 2 blue stars nearby we can check. We are going to save the game before checking the planets in the blue star systems. The planets themselves are still random until we click on the star and travel over to it. If we don't get any purple spice planets, we can quit without saving and reload the game and try again for purple spice planets. But thankfully, we got a purple spice planet in the second blue star system. Place the colony, and we can return back home. We can start up the terraforming mission from our home planet, and that will give us 1 of each terraforming tool. However, 1 of each tool is not enough for most purple spice planets, but we can get more terraforming tools if we save with Ctrl and S on the keyboard on this message where we receive the tools, quit to the main menu, and reload the game. When we return, our home planet is still trying to contact us, and when we resume the call, we return to the same message we saved on, and we receive another set of terraforming tools for free. Now we can return to our colony and begin terraforming the planet. For planets like this, where the Terrascore map starts in the corner, we need 2 atmosphere generators and 2 ice storms to reach Terrascore 1. After reaching Terrascore 1 and placing our plants and animals on the surface, along with placing our buildings in the colony, we produced 1 purple spice. We can do our spice duplication trick to reach 99 purple spice and look for someone to sell it to. We're going to force our home planet into buying our purple spice for a lot of money. The selling price for spice is still random until we open the trading menu, just like how the planets in the system are still random until visiting the system. So before checking the price we can save, now we can check the trading menu, and that's not a good enough price, so we can quit without saving and we'll back up the game for another try. And 60,000 is much better, and that'll be just enough money to buy everything we need. We need quite a bit of money, because as we start making our way towards the Grox, we are going to start allying everyone we come across. Allying other empires will improve our diplomacy skills, and make it easier for us to ally the Grox. We need to ally 20 empires to earn the Diplomat 5 badge, which unlocks us the embassy. I don't use the embassies very often, but they are required to ally the Grox without breaking the Galactic Code as well. We're on a super peaceful diplomatic mission today. Everyone will be our allies, or at least until we ally the Grox, then every empire will take that personally. Once we reach 10 other empires, we will earn the Traveler 2 badge, which unlocks us the Firework. Using the Firework will count as using friendly tools for the Grox, and we need to buy a lot of them because the Grox aren't easily impressed. One Firework can count up to 15 positive relationship points on a regular empire, but the Grox only give 1 positive point per Firework, and the Fireworks are only sold 2 at a time from other empires, so we will buy them whenever we get the chance. We can also buy the Happy Ray, which also counts as a friendly tool, but I'll show it takes way too much spaceship energy to use a Happy Ray on the Grox. Fireworks are definitely preferred. After 20 allies, we got the Diplomat 5 badge, and we can buy 1 embassy. Approaching the Grox, we'll place another colony in case we get destroyed, so we can respawn close by. Now we can introduce ourselves to the Grox, and right away they are angry thanks to the Grace's greeter power, so only 130 more points to go to reach positive 70. Right away, we're going to go onto the planet and place our embassy immediately. The embassy is worth 10 points for the Grox, but it will only work if we place it before the Grox start attacking us. The Grox will start attacking our ship even without being at war with us. Thankfully, there's a bit of a grace period before the Grox start attacking, which is why we will enter the first planet of theirs we find to place the embassy. We also want to wait for the embassy to fully complete and give us those 10 points, so we can use our fireworks on their city while we wait. We'll need more fireworks, but at least that's enough time for the embassy to finish up. And there's our 10 embassy points. And I'll show here, even with the medium Happy Ray, and with a full tank of fuel, that didn't even increase 1 point. So we'll stick to using fireworks for the friendly tools. Now we can leave the planet and start doing missions for the Grox for additional points as well. And here, I'll go over all the ways we can get positive relationship points for the Grox. The Grox always start with negative 70 relationship towards us, and we need them to reach positive 70 for them to accept the alliance. So we need 140 positive points to ally. Usually, we will break the Galactic Code from using the Fanatical Frenzy, Gravitation Wave, or Planet Busters, which can give us up to 50 points. But we won't be doing that for this run. So far, we've gained 10 points from the Grace's greeter power, and 10 points from the embassy. As we complete missions for the Grox, that will be worth about 7 points per mission. These points will round up, so after 7 missions will be worth the maximum of 50 points for completed missions. There's also a free 5 points for agreeing to help the Grox when we accept a mission. What was funny during this run, there were multiple Grox planets in this system, so we got 3 missions at a time, and all 3 missions directed us to go to the same planet, which was pretty convenient. We got the Scan for Life Forms, Gather the Life Forms, and Eradicate the Sick Creatures missions all on the same planet. This made the missions portion of the run go by pretty quickly. But after 7 missions and capping out at 50 points, along with our friendly tools so far, puts us at 92 positive points. We can also give the Grox 500,000 Spore bucks worth in gifts, which gives us another 10 positive points. We're not done yet with the friendly tools, but that puts us in the friendly range to start up some trade routes. 3 trade routes need to be open for 4 minutes to give their maximum points, so we get some more fireworks for the Grox while we wait. Friendly tools can get us up to 30 positive points for the Grox, but we'll only need 25 for this run, with 1 extra for good luck. Comparing these points to a regular empire, we can see how stingy the Grox are for positive points. Grace's greeter is still the same with 10 points, but the embassy is normally worth 50 points. Completing missions is usually 100 points, and agreeing to help us is double with 10 points. Giving gifts is far more effective with regular empires giving us 50 points, and friendly tools can give us another 50 points. And finally, trade routes also give 30 points, or 40 points with other trader empires. And after leaving our trade routes open with the Grox, they will also give us 30 points. And that hits our target of at least 140 positive points with the Grox without breaking the Galactic Code. And the Grox are now ready to become allies, and time will end when they accept the alliance. And all 20 other alliances we made in order to ally the Grox are immediately severed, leaving us with our only 1 true ally in the galaxy, in less than 50 minutes. I find it interesting that this is barely possible to ally the Grox without breaking the Galactic Code if we do almost everything else we can to gain their favor. Let me know if you knew it was possible to ally the Grox this way, and let me know what else you'd like me to try in the future. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm King of Valence, and I'll see you next time.